All right, beautiful afternoon. You're welcome to your favorite social media program, The Buzz. I am Rose Blossom Mwe. Of course, today we're talking about something that has been trending as far back as since Friday, of course, till today, which of course we have to discuss as usual from Monday to Wednesday. We'll talk about the state and affairs of the country and politics, and also trending videos, and of course Thursday, lifestyle, relationship, health, however it comes. And on Friday is all about entertainment. I'm not doing this alone. I have Covenant with me. Hi, good afternoon, Covenant.
Hi, good afternoon. Awesome. Are we trying to be formal today? Because normally you would call me your girl, but it's
oh my God.
It's all right?
Okay, my girl is with me, Covenant.
I mean, not at all bad. Good afternoon out there. How are you doing today? I'm very well, and I think I'm very sure Rose Blossom is very well to this Covenant, and welcome to The Buzz. We have an amazing guest in our midst today, but I love it when Rose Blossom does the introduction. So, yeah.
Okay, yes, we have a special guest. I'm gonna put it that way. After he has told the whole country and the world, and okay, I'm back. I can be in the studio, and we're so excited to have him, even though he did bring chocolate. But of course, he's a special guest, so we allow that. And we have Femi Chacha Emmanuel in the building. Good afternoon, Femi.
Good afternoon. Glad to be here again. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining.
I need to say congratulations to Donald Trump. I'm expecting a lot of disruptions because he's a disruptor.
Yeah.
So almost every president of countries are scared. They don't know what pronouncements will come up. We hope for the best and expect God to do the rest for us.
All right, yes. And yes, we have Comrade. I don't know if Comrade has joined the Zoom yet. We have Comrade and we have Barrister Tunji. If any one of them is ready, can we have them on screen so we can welcome them properly to the show? Do you have any? Okay, yes, we have both of them. And we have Comrade Olabola, and of course we have Barrister Tunji Abdulhamid. Thank you so much for joining the program. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, so we're just going to go straight into the program because of our time. What's the first topic, Covenant, here?
Yes, courts BAS FRSC or courts BAS FRSC from arresting vehicles with faded plate numbers. The Federal High Court in Lagos on Friday restrains the Federal Road Safety Corps from arresting vehicles with faded plate numbers. The court also ordered the restriction of the FRSC from imposing any fine or punishment on any driver for driving with a faded vehicle plate number. Justice Aluko made the orders while delivering judgment in a suit marked FHC/L/CS/253/2024 filed by Chinwike Chamberlain Ezebube against FSC. An order of the Honorable Court restricting the Federal Road Safety Commission from imposing any fine or punishment on the plaintiff for driving with a faded plate number. An order directing the plaintiff to approach the defendant for the replacement of his faded vehicle number, plates LSD 905EQ, and that the defendant shall replace the same upon payment of the reasonable and requisite fee is granted. That is
okay. So basically, the court has actually banned FRSC from arresting any vehicle with a faded number, because I could remember correctly, there was a time I was in a friend's car and the person had a faded plate number, and trust me, the next thing they were like, we're taking you to a station. And I'm like, because of faded plate number? But thank God the court has ordered FRSC now not to do that. But I want to ask, is it supposed to be a crime? I do not understand, but it's good the court has said this. And trust me, I still strongly believe that FRSC will not stick to this. But what's your take?
Well, I need to commend the courts. Definitely the last hope or the last resort for the common man like you and I. The truth is, most people in uniform, men in uniform in Nigeria, right now I don't even want to see from the police force point of view or the LASMA point of view. I believe anyone in uniform just like to, even entering a complaint and you see the security guy in uniform, he just wants to show you that he can oppress you. Because yes, they just have that mentality. So I've been a victim of driving
faded plate number.
Faded plate number, and you know, I think most of them staying in the sun psychologically, they don't just want to reason with you. They feel you, for you to be in the car, there must be something you're doing wrong, that you've not just been caught, and they must also take a pound of flesh. They just have that mentality, and you know, it wasn't easy. I wanted to be on the grammar and the law side, but when I began to see that these guys don't back down, I didn't have a choice. I had to turn friendly because I was in a hurry. I had to meet up with an appointment, and they don't mind to waste
Take your time.
It's, in fact, it gives them joy. They just do it delightfully. Yes, exactly. So I didn't have a choice. But on the other hand, I also understand that Nigerians love to overdo things, and that is where it's difficult rather to find a way to go all out for any positive policy.
Yeah.
You see, someone will probably steal a car and intentionally use faded plate numbers to be able to drive across police checkpoints. You know, so if you look at tendency of crimes, it's difficult to really go all out and say, oh, this is completely positive. It does not mean this policy is not positive, because I've been a victim. Yeah, so I just expect that there should be a balance,
right?
And if the FRSC are more human, some of us will not need to approach the court for minor things like this. So I expect that the humanity in every person wearing that uniform, no matter what, should always be volume, and you see that Nigerians will also reciprocate by being polite. That's my thing.
That's it. It's amazing how a Nigerian, you know, it's something most times most Nigerians will just be like, please let me just sort them out and go. But this person took it to court because he feels like, why would my faded plate number be a crime? But anyways, let me ask Barrister Tunji, according to what Femi Chacha said, Femi said, of course, there has to be balance to it, because if you say FRSC should not arrest people who have faded plate number, like he stated, some persons can be, you know, criminals can actually do that just to pass by police officers and, you know, people on uniform. So what is the best way that we can actually create a balance whereby we do not have to arrest them, but something has to be done, so, you know, we don't let the criminals go while we are still trying to, you know, follow the law and order in the country? Barrister Tunji, please.
Happy New Year to Femi and the my other comrades. Let me see. It's not about even the people. The reason behind that judgment was the fact that, look, the designer of this plate number, the producer of this plate number, is a Federal Safety Commission. No other person producing it. So if you produce a plate number to me, or a plate number that won't last, and then you ask me to come for it, then you are benefiting from the wrong. So for me, generally, the security have always been law unto themselves in the country, and they have been judged in their own case, or judges in their own cases. Because I'm one of those who believe that the federal safety, the police, or whatever agency have no power to arrest you for an offense, and really impose punishment on you. And it's been in your own case. The question raised by Femi be best answered if you arrest me for using a faded plate number for those who use take advantage. That will be determined when you go to court. Because whether or not that was or you deliberately design it, you are the one that changes to that format. Because they will not take you to court, they will be the one that will accuse you, and they will be the same party that will be imposing punishment. That is not in line with the law. You know, the law is clear. You cannot be a judge in your own case. That will be fair. But because of that, the court said, look, having regard to 10 F and 5G of the Federal Safety Commission Act 2007, being the only person who is entitled to produce number plates in Nigeria, you cannot accuse anybody of having a plate number, because that means you do not a quality plate number. If that has been done, it should be done. So for me, the judgment is commendable, and for me, I agree with the judgment. I have always been maintaining that, look, Federal Safety Commission, the police cannot impose any form of punishment on anybody. They can arrest you, and when they arrest you, they can take you to court. But arresting you and being the one to also impose fine is against the principle of social justice and equity and good success.
Comrade Ola, as regards talking about, what's your own take on this ban on the FRSC, arresting, people with faded plate numbers, and of course, like we all know, the court has banned them, but we still believe that trust the people on uniform, they would still not, they will still not adhere. Trust me, I'm sure probably today somebody somewhere in Lagos might even still be arrested because of, a faded plate number. But what's your take? Comrade.
So very much. I want to align myself with what Barrister have said. You see, it is a very big, the slap on the face of Nigeria that ordinarily something that was not making have now been made to suffer or to pay for a crime that ordinarily those that produce the plate number have been the ones that should have been held responsible. They are the ones that ordinarily should have been sanctioned, and prosecuted in the first instance. Plate number, fake plate numbers and all the rest of it shouldn't have been the problem of Nigerians, because look at the amount, even in the first instance, that we use in getting this plate number, and they went as far as getting a low standard plate number. If I may have, in the first instance, the whole plate number that we have been using in the past, today I still have, maybe I can ordinarily, this topic came late. If it were to be yesterday, that bring a sample of the whole plate number, Western region, CRS 123. That was my father's Volkswagen Passat plate number. It's still there. It's still intact. It's still, very, 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 decent and very, very, shining and very, very durable as I speak to you today. But we want to copy. We are copying that country, not necessarily putting certain measures in place to make sure that we do what is right, what is of good quality. But as I was told, when I tried to, because of my research, that when they started the printing of this plate number years back, it was a very good one. But suddenly, maybe they changed their contractor, and Nigerian system, that by the time they start good, eventually, by the time they start, giving out contracts of this plate number to some people, the cost of the price, will be reduced in terms of doing the cost of contract. And those that are, those are assigned to produce those plate number, they'll be looking for ways, to do things that are of low standard and that are of low quality. So Nigeria should not be made to pay, for the negligence, for the shortcomings of the road safety of the government, establishment that is saddled with responsibility of this number. So as the judgment it is, if they like, let them go and appeal it. But I know it will not stand the test of time. So that is just my take. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And the good news is we're all happy about this, because at one point or the other, we must have experienced this or saw someone or have someone who have experienced it. But hopefully, like we said, I hope those on uniform, especially FRSC, as the court has banned them, I hope they stick to that and do the jobs properly.